What's up, Boleros Nation? I'm back. It's me, your ultimate Bolero. I'm back with another vlog. And eto guys, for sure, mag enjoy kayo sa interview na to because we know we have enjoyed this interview at nakilala namin ang isa sa mga kaabang-abang na rookies na newly drafted ng inyong Magnolia Hotshot. Sino siya? Ito na siya, si Jerrick Ahanmis. Boleros Nation, enjoy.
It's a 16 buff in the dark. It's a 16 buff in the dark. It's a 16
So, hi to all our viewers. Good evening again. Welcome to the 11th episode of our podcast, which is the last 2 minutes podcast. And we are we already have a lot of viewers right now, and they are actually waiting for our guest. And thank you for um, guesting on our show, none other than the King Falcon himself and the newly drafted Jerrick Ahanmis. Sir, thank you so much for guesting in our show. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you guys for having me on your guys' show. I'm excited.
Yes, hello. How can we address you, Sir Jerrick? Jerrick only, or um, anything will do.
Yeah, anything is fine. Jerry, Jay, it don't matter.
Jay. All right. So Jay, let's just treat it as like we're talking to a friend. So basically, how are you right now during the pandemic?
I'm good. I'm good. I already had a couple practices with Magnolia, and I'm just getting used to being around the new teammates and new coaches and new system and everything. So having a good time. Having a good time playing basketball.
All right, congratulations to you with that. I know that Magnolia has a ton of fan base, so they're actually one of the most popular teams in the PBA right now, and I'm sure they'll love you for sure. So, before we go to your draft and let's just go back to your journey. How did you start playing basketball? When did you fell in love with the game?
Um, for me, I started playing basketball. Like started playing basketball seriously probably when I was um, maybe like eight years old only. But I've always had a basketball like next to me or beside me or somewhere around me ever since I've been 3 years old. My parents always kept like a little stuffed basketball in my crib, or they would also have like a little hoop for me and my brother to shoot on whenever we got around the house. So, basketball has been around me my entire life, especially from my mom's side. Uh, my mom's side loves basketball. They love the Los Angeles Lakers. They love Kobe Bryant. So every chance we get, we always try to come together and watch all the Laker games if we can. So yeah, it's basketball has been around me my entire life.
A Laker fan for sure, and you literally grew up with basketball. The Filipino side of the family is from your mom's, right?
Yes.
Oh, that's fantastic. Did you grew up with the Filipino culture?
Yeah, yeah, most of it. I mean, I used to when I'm usually back home, I'm usually around my mom's side, my Filipino side most of the time. I'm usually hanging out with them most of the time. Usually, going to parties and like having a lot of get-togethers and family get-togethers all the time. So yeah, I would say I'm mostly around my Filipino side, so I know most of the culture.
Oh, pretty awesome, right? So let's now go back to your UAAP days. Which is the most memorable game or memorable moment you had in your playing career for Adamson Falcons?
Um, there's a lot of memories that I could actually remember, but I'll tell you a couple. So my very first game in the UAP when I was still just like a rookie to the UAP, rookie to college basketball, and we were playing against UP. And like I said, it was my very first game. It was very nerve wracking, but I just couldn't wait to get out on the court and play for all the fans and everything. So that's definitely one memory. And another memory would be, um, even though it's a terrible memory, it was playing against UP again in the playoffs. I think it was game two, and it was at Araneta, and there was like 22 or 23,000 people in the arena. And even though we lost, it was still like it was like a movie. It was like I was playing in a movie. There were so many people, so much excitement, so much. It was so loud. You couldn't hear your teammates on the court. You couldn't hear coaches on the sidelines. It was just it was a great game, and it was a great memory to have for sure.
For sure, it's really a college atmosphere is a different kind of stuff, right? So it's
Yeah.
really fantastic. All right, for sure you'll bring the firepower. I've seen you play in college. You're the streak shooter. Now you've already told us that you've been through the practice. What are your expectations, and who were you surprised that that you saw a player that you saw personally, and you said that he's really damn good.
Um, I mean, I wasn't really surprised by anybody because I've already been watching the PBA and like all the teams for a while now because my brother's in the PBA. So, I'm going to watch most of the teams play. Um, but when I went to the first couple of practices, first two practices actually, um, they were all just like I expected, a really good team, really good offense, really good coaching staff, really good, system that they have over there. And they also showed how physical PBA is really going to be. And it's gonna be really fun for me to learn. I'm gonna take my time in learning, take my time learning from the vets, of course. And like I said, hopefully the staff gives me an opportunity to showcase my skills.
Thank you. With that kind of attitude, we'll root for you for sure, and I know that you'll succeed in the PBA.
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
Uh,
And yeah,
one one question from our viewers from Kuya Koy. Fearless forecast. Would you win a championship this year?
would we?
Yes.
I mean, I can't see the future, but um, I feel like we have a good team with all of the players that just got traded, especially because we got Calvin Agueva now. Um, I think that we're going to be a good team. We're definitely going to be, a problem to most of the teams in the PBA. And I mean, I would definitely bet on us because I think we'll be a hardworking team. We're going to be a team that, it's not going to give up too easily.
Yeah.
So I would definitely bet on us for sure.
For real now. But for my finale question, would you please describe yourself in one word and why?
Um, I would probably say for myself, outgoing. I think I would say that because usually when I'm really comfortable around people, when I'm comfortable around people that I know, comfortable around people that I've been with for a long time already, I feel like I'm really, exciting to be around. I'm really humorous to be around as well. It's really fun to be around. Um, and I usually I like making people smile a lot. Like to see people's smiles on their faces, whether they're having a really nice day or a really bad day. It's always nice to um, see other people smile. So yeah, that one word for me would definitely be outgoing.
That's perfect. And the spreading positivity, right?
Yep, exactly.
So, Sir Jerrick, Jay, bro, thank you so. On behalf of the Last 2 Minutes podcast team, we would like to thank you, and it's been a privilege for us to have you as our guest here. And as Nash said, I hope this will not be the final time. I hope we can, since we enjoyed talking to you and having this conversation, we would like to guest you again in our show. Now, as your do you have any messages to your Adamson fans and the Magnolia fans?
To the Adamson fans, hopefully, I brought some happiness back to you guys playing for Adamson. I hope you guys, don't ever lose the mentality of always winning in every UAP season. So I want to thank you guys for always supporting me and supporting the teams that I played for the past 4 years. You guys, we couldn't have made it far without you guys for sure. So thank you guys. And for the Magnolia fans, um, I hope that you guys still stick with us. I know you guys will because I've heard a lot of good things about you guys, and I'm excited to play. And I hope you guys will be ready to um, start the new season with a new team.
So ayun na guys, natapos na yung interview natin kay Jerrick Amisi. For sure, sa mga Magnolia Hotshots fans, excited na kayo kasi sobrang shooter nito. Strict shooter talaga and kaabang-abang. Added firepower na naman para sa Magnolia. And for the Boleros Nation, salamat ulit sa panonood ng aking vlog. And please, leave your comments sa comment section kung sino pa yung gusto nyong mga players na ma-interview namin sa aming podcast. And shout out to my brothers sa Last 2 Minutes podcast. And ayun guys, so Boleros Nation, please don't ever forget to like and subscribe sa aking channel, Boleros Lifestyle and Boleros Nation. I'm out. Peace out.